Noisy Pixel.
While there are plenty of rhythm games out there, I feel like developer Rayark has been delivering quality titles within the genre. It just so happens that their newest release on Nintendo Switch is no different. This is Noisy Pixel's review for Cytus Alpha. Just a note, the footage in the review was recorded in controller mode. Cytus Alpha does have a story served in the form of unlockable data entries, but it's totally optional and not really why we're all here. Cytus Alpha has an interesting rhythm mechanic that shows notes expanding on the screen while a metronome-like line travels back and forth vertically across the screen. Notes are colored orange or blue depending on whether they are to be tapped when the line is traveling up or down. This system allows for notes to pop up anywhere on the screen and requires the player to follow the line to get the timing right to hit the note. While I've never played this series before, I ended up having an easy time understanding it. Tapping the notes on the Switch's touchscreen was responsive and fluid. Thankfully, the game is actually pretty forgiving when it comes to late or early taps, which definitely helps during the more intense tracks. However, jumping tracks are hidden behind multiple menus that make getting to them confusing. Aside from the tap controls, the Switch version offers the option to use a controller. I would have to say that this method is pretty tough to get the hang of if you're used to tapping, but it is much more accessible than tapping. This is because you can smash away on the buttons and still achieve a pretty good score. Controller mode also allows players to view the entire screen without your fat hands getting in the way. Cytus Alpha offers a lot of tracks that never seem to end while playing through the chapters. Sure, there were some throwaway tracks, but that's all a preference to the player. I definitely found a ton of tracks that I could play over and over without getting bored. Additionally, there's an online multiplayer option for every song that allows players to match and go head-to-head with 2 other players. I ended up turning this mode off when going through the story because it slows down the process of quickly getting into a song, but the feature is there and super easy to toggle on and off. Cytus Alpha is a great rhythm game. If this is your first rhythm game, I would say that it looks confusing at first, but it is overall one of the most accessible rhythm games available. The developer has created an amazingly responsive and unique experience that I couldn't seem to get enough of. I can't wait to play more games from this developer, as well as more of the Cytus series. Noisy Pixel is giving Cytus Alpha an 8.7 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.